What's up, y'all? It's Lady New York 217. I wanted to do another video. It's like, I did a couple of videos earlier today, but this video I'm doing it tonight. So that's the reason why I'm not in the window, because it's dark outside. So you guys wouldn't be able to see me. No sun done went down already. I'm a little tired, but I wanted to come on and do this video because I just had a few things that I wanted to say. Number one, I went to my mom's house. Like, I think in the video that I did earlier, I was talking about how I was going to my parents' house. And when I went to my mother's house, um, we were talking as we always do. Me and my mom is like, we love to debate all the time. Anything that I say, you see I'm fidgeting with these headphones again, or earbuds, or whatever the heck you call them. So that I'm just a fidgety person, just put it like that. But anyway, what am I trying to say to you guys? Let me see if I can put it together. When I went to my mom's house earlier today, and I said how me and her like to debate, we debate everything. If I say I like McDonald's, she says, why do you like McDonald's? You know that Burger King is better because they have flame broiled meat or whatever. And I'm like, well, Ma, I like McDonald's because blah, blah, blah. We debate everything, no matter what the heck it is. If I say, Mommy, I like my hair the way it is today, she'll say, well, why you like your hair like that today? Because I liked it better yesterday. That's just the way her and I are. And I want to say I don't like it, but then I'd be lying because I do like it. I like the fact that me and my mom are able to debate whatever. It makes me a stronger person, and it makes me able to explain why I feel the way I feel about something. You know what I mean? You should never just say something and have no reasoning behind what you're saying. So I love the fact that, she questions me. It keeps me on my tippy toes, so to speak. It keeps my mind sharp. So what am I trying to say now? What I'm saying is that I was talking to my mother about YouTube, and I was telling her how I'm making YouTube videos. And she was saying to me, like, she really doesn't agree with YouTube videos. And I'm saying to her, why don't you agree with YouTube videos? I can't understand that. And I'm thinking because it's the fact that, my mom's an older woman or whatever. And I'm like, just because YouTube is not of your time does not mean that YouTube is a bad thing. And she was like, well, I don't like YouTube because you're not getting paid to do videos. And I was trying to explain to her, it's not really about the money, because there are people on here that get a lot of money for making videos, or not a lot of money, but they make it their business. Like if you're trying to sell a product or something like that, it's a forum. You're able to talk to people, get advice. People are able to comment on your pages and stuff like that. I mean, comment on your videos on your page. And you're able to comment on other people's stuff, and you're able to get opinions from people sometime around the world. So I'm telling her how YouTube is a pretty good forum, a way of selling things or whatever you want to do. And some people have gotten famous from YouTube. I'm sure that's not going to happen to everybody or whatever the case may be. But my mom is like, I don't agree with, what if this guy is watching your video and he's a pedophile? And I'm like, Mom, well, I'm a grown woman. So if a pedophile, like, you know, how's a pedophile? Like, what do I freaking care? And I'm telling her how I walk to my parents' house a whole lot, 'cause I don't have a car right now. So, and like I told you before, my parents live not too far from me, so I'm able to walk, and it's good exercise. Me and the kids love walking. When the winter time comes, though, it's a little bit harder. Somebody have to come pick us up or whatever if we're gonna go somewhere. But hopefully, I have a car soon, so I won't have to worry about that. But anyway, I was telling her, when I was in New York, in my neighborhood, I knew a lot of people. But down here, I don't really know too many people. So I'm saying to her, Ma, I don't know who live in these houses from my house to your house. So, you know, speaking of pedophiles, it could be some crazy fool looking out their window. You know, he could be a stalker, or she could be a stalker, because you never know these days. It could be a he or she. You never freaking know. So I'm telling her how, what if that person is looking out the window? I'm more scared of that. With YouTube, I'm in my own home. There's nobody gonna do anything to me, and it's just talking. It's not that big of a deal. So I'm wondering, with you other YouTubers, do your parents or does your family agree with the fact that you making YouTube videos? Or do you think that it's okay to make YouTube videos and not get paid for them? Is this a business thing for everybody, or or what? You know what I'm saying? Just give me opinions on that. Cause I really, I'm trying to get some understanding of why my mom doesn't like YouTube. Does everybody's parents agree with, like some of the other YouTubers? Do your parents agree with what you're doing? Do they even watch your videos? You know what I'm saying? So that's just one thing that happened when I went to my parents' house today. And then another thing is, I was saying how I'm not team curly girl. And I wanted to explain why I said that. I'm not team curly girl because when you say that you're team curly girl, it means, or I think, in my opinion, that it means that you're against the other hairstyles, or you're, I guess it means you down for the curly girl movement, I guess. And I don't know, because if I think about it like that, then maybe I am team curly girl, maybe, because I do represent having curly hair to the fullest. But I don't see nothing wrong with having straight hair, or I don't see nothing wrong with somebody that likes to wear weaves and wigs or whatever they want to do. I don't do that anymore, but I do straighten my hair sometime. I'm trying not to put heat in my hair and everything, but if I wanted to wear a weave, would that mean that I'm not as good as somebody that wears their natural hair? Or if I straighten my hair, would that mean that I'm not as good as somebody that wears their hair curly? I don't know. I just think that the whole, you know, I guess what I'm saying is that I don't like the whole hater thing that's going on. Whereas girls is acting like they're better than one person. If you straighten your hair, then that's bad, because, or if you use these sulfites in your hair, then you're not exactly natural. Because I was watching on, or I was reading on this forum. It's called Black Girls with Long Hair, and in the forum we're talking about Jada Pickett Smith, how she has long hair, and a lot of girls is on there saying how she has a weave in her hair, so that means that she's not natural. And I really don't know if she's natural or not. But the point that I'm making is, if she does have a weave in her hair, so what? You know what I'm saying? Or if she does have a wig on, like, so what? You know what I mean? I choose not to wear weaves and stuff in my hair anymore because I've learned better. But I have to tell you, like, back in the day, or not so many years ago, I was one of those chicks that loved wearing weaves. I never wore a wig before, but I stayed wearing ponytails and stuff when I was back at home or whatever. I stayed wearing ponytails and like, what do you call it, box braids. And I'm one of them chicks that, like, I like to do the latest hairstyles and everything. But when I started growing my hair out and decided to wear it curly, it wasn't about me having the latest hairstyles anymore. It was, the reason why I started doing that is because I couldn't afford a perm, like I said before. And the fact that when I saw how nice my natural hair pattern was, I loved it, and I just chose to embrace it. So I'm looking at this cord that I'm balling up and twisting around my fingers or whatever. So that's pretty much what I'm saying. You know, I don't know. I guess this video was gonna be about, like I said, do your parents agree with you making YouTube videos, or does your spouse agree with you making YouTube videos, or do they think that it's a stupid hobby and it's a waste of time? Do you think that you should make YouTube videos if you're not getting paid for them? Do you think that that's stupid, or do you think that that's a waste of time? And then the next part about that is, like I said, are you team curly girl? Like, do you represent only the curly girls? Do you think that the chicks that wear weaves ain't from ish? You know what I'm saying? Or do you think that it's cool for anybody to wear their hair however they choose to? Like, that's gonna be the topic of my video, or that's gonna be, I guess, what I'm gonna name this video. I haven't really figured it out yet, because I don't know how the heck to word that, but that's pretty much what I'm saying. Do your parents agree with you making YouTube videos, or your spouse, your family, friends, whatever the heck? Do they agree with it? Do they think it's a waste of time? And are you team curly girl? Or are you like, F them chicks that wear weaves and they not from crap and they can't grow their real hair because they stupid, and they dumb for having weaves in their hair? And a curly girl should never straighten her hair and never use a blow dryer ever, because that's like damaging and it's a horrible thing to do. And you should never, never, never have products that got sulfites in them, because they evil. The sulfites is evil, so don't ever, ever put sulfites in your hair. You know what I'm saying? That's what this video is going to be all about. So, go ahead and comment, subscribe, and just let me know what you guys think about, what I'm talking about. All right? Lady New York 217. Peace.